Got this pretty close to a 3rd and inches situation.
It's a gain of 7.
Yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11 to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of down. Success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
Shot here. Gonzalez's kick is good. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0.
The score, Cardinals 3, Cowboys 0.
So it'll remain to be seen how many drives this unit gets in, this being the preseason. But here they start with 3 points.
Yeah, I don't know that we'll actually see them anymore.
At their own 23-yard line.
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard
line. From
the
27, Prescott had his hands on it but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
Coverage by Byron Murphy.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And he comes back with one complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
Number 35.
Tackle made there by Buda Baker. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
38-yard line.
From the 38, Prescott. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Well, they tried to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
Well, that last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. Prescott now. And that is incomplete.
Prescott's pass incomplete. Results.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal. And I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Yeah, maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. Room here to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it.
In this game is speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways. In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
At the 40-yard line.
Sliding out of the pocket. Nothing after 1 on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He'll drop it underneath here to Snell. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, McDonald.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Makes the score Cardinals 6. Cowboys.
So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goal is probably not what they were hoping for.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific, it's not a great starting field position as well.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Throwing on first down. Hartley. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards.
Brandon, how about that reaction there from a defensive end? Able to recognize the screen pass trying to happen. Broke off his pass rush, and then get back to tackle the running back. That's a very athletic and intelligent play. Reminds me of you working out and seeing that the treadmill's open and getting there before anyone else.
See, I know you're just patronizing me right now. Everybody knows at home that that is nothing but a shot at me, and I'll take it, absorb it, and we'll move on.
It's now 3rd down and 16.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Hartley, and he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
Well, that's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Taken in at the 22. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's McDonald. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
To throw again. McDonald. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker, and it's 4th. Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop, a man down on the return. Let's hope it's not anything that'll keep him out of the opener. We'll be right back. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. On 1st down, Hartley. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
2nd and a yard.
From the gun, Hartley. By the way, as we expected, most of the starting units out here in the 2nd quarter. So get your 2 deep, your 3 deep, your 4 deep ready for this one.
If you have a particular favorite who wasn't a high draft pick or is an undrafted free agent trying to make the team, this is the time to watch him play and give it his best shot, because most of the starters, you're exactly right, they'll be out of the game watching the rest of the way.
Yes, it's the first half, but we'll see if that stuff there on 3rd and 1 comes back to haunt him.
I hope you don't mind, but it's not going to stop me from putting a check mark next to this play. Let's look back as this game progresses and see if this is one of the key plays in the game, even though it occurred early.
They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny.
Rashad Penny, the ball carrier.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 16-yard line.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Penny. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first, thanks to a flashy little spin move. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow.
A loss of 13 yards.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long.
And it's 3rd down.
McDonald sets to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
And absolutely zero surprise that one was incomplete, huh? I mean, truthfully, how many OCs have we seen with 3rd and 20 on their play sheet? Oh, I've got the exact play dial.
That's just a head scratching down when you're facing a 3rd and 20. Tried to complete it, couldn't get it done. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
To throw on 2nd down, Hartley. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another nice gain, 16 yards there at a 1st down again.
At the 21-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Hartley. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Dean Lowry showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. From the gun, Hartley. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Drake. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. He needed a couple, but he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. And now back onto the field, here comes the Cowboys defense. And we watch now how effective they've been, how disruptive they've been in the backfield.
And what's been so difficult for the offense is that you know that they spent all week rehearsing these things, working on blitz pickups, protections, knowing where the pressure is likely to come from. They've read the scouting reports. They've watched the tape. But sometimes, under pressure, that coordination breaks down, and I think that's what we're seeing here.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
It's
operating from the gun. McDonald. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. On 1st and 10, McDonald, catch made, it's Moreau. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. From the gun, McDonald. Throwing left side here, and it's complete.
McDonald's pass.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 14 on that one, and a first down. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. A gain of 4 on the play. And just like that, it's third down.
A gain of 4. And it's...
Where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. One more half of preseason football to go. And then all eyes will look ahead to 1 week from tonight, the annual NFL kickoff game. And that promises to be a dandy. In our game, the starters are long gone, but still some intrigue to see guys trying to make a late roster push as we get you back out to...
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. This will make it into the end zone, and we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And a Cardinal first down.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 40.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. McDonald. And he'll find Moreau here. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. The 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Trying to run for it with Snell. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
They'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give them 14 on that one, and a first down.
First down, Cardinals.
Operating from the gun, McDonald. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Sacked. A loss of 5 yards.
They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
Off for Arizona.
On the return comes Drake. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I got confidence.
And nothing but daylight ahead. The 30. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 60 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. McFarland running out of the gun. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and
from the gun. Hartley. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. Hartley toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. On 2nd down, it's Snell. 2 yards, good enough for a first. So now second half, week 4 of the preseason, all the starters, they departed after 1 quarter. Some folks may call this garbage time, but don't tell that to the guys that are out there now.
No, I would agree with that totally, because there's still jobs to be won or lost during this portion of the game. This final opportunity for them to make a positive impression.
Benny Snell.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
From the gun, McDonald throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rain in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask.
Defense. That's not good enough, man.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job.
Leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On 2nd down, here's Penny. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
Breland speaks on the tackle. A gain of 3.
Into the hands of Foster Moreau. And down inside the 15 he goes. A gain of 10, first down Arizona.
First down Cardinals.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. On the move to his left. Now he'll pull it down. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
The keeper. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 7-yard line.
Operating from the gun, McDonald flushed out right. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. From the gun on 3rd down, McLeod. This will be caught at about the 6.
The pass.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively, because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
17. Cowboys.
So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
On first down, Hartley, quick hitter here, it's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
5-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Hartley over the middle, complete. That's Drake. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. From the gun, Hartley. That's taken in by the tight end Perkins. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
That's good.
A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
And 10 yards to go.
Operating from the gun, Hartley. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 7-yard
from the gun, Hartley. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10. At their own,
ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Penny, a first down carry. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
At the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun, McLeod. That's caught by Penny. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And a Cardinal first down.
Snell on the shotgun handoff. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, McLeod firing quickly here, and that's complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Arizona.
Now Rashad Penny. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd down.
Operating from the gun, McLeod. Out to the left. That's where the tight end Moreau is. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 13-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Cardinals.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
Ball carrier.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
At the 10-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, McLeod. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Randy Gregory. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
3rd and
on 3rd down, Penny. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
Cardinals 20, Cowboys 10.
A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a two-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
Throwing on first down. Hartley. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Throwing again. Hartley. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards on the play. First down. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
On first down, Hartley. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down.
Taken down.
A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football, not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. Operating from the gun. Hartley got his man complete over the middle. That's Perkins. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a fourth down situation with things not looking particularly rough. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 49. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Week 4 of the preseason, last chance here to make an impression. You know he wanted to play mistake-free football, but that just went by the wayside.
Like a lawyer, this is his closing argument. Now it goes to the hands of the jury, and you know who the jury is. The coaching staff. They've got to decide whether he's the guy, he's going to make the roster, what it's going to be for him. Mistake-free football is exactly what he was after. Unfortunately, he didn't get it.
Yeah, and it's magnified with him being a rookie. Now they'll run it again with Penny. Down to the 25. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. Gonzalez's kick is good.
The kick is good.
And that will stretch the lead up to 13.
Cardinals 23.
So yet another field goal to end a drive. That has been a very common theme. He's now hit 5 of them in this game.
Yeah, Brandon, as an offense, you hate that you've had to call on your kicker so often, but you have to love the fact that time and time again, he's come through.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack.
It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
And he can't bring it in. Incomplete. He dropped it on the crossing route. Fourth down now. On fourth down, Hartley. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. Then the Cardinals will now take over with...
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
Down to a knee. Here's the Cardinals look to let the clock roll. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. Well, partner, it's just preseason, but it always feels good to be in victory formation, taking the knee for the W.
Yeah, I've often thought to myself when I watch these preseason games, some teams need the wins more than others. You know, if you're established and you're used to winning, not quite the same. But if you're trying to learn how to win, it's important to get it done. And to be able to kneel down at the end, even better.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that...